I am excited to welcome you to what I believe is one of the most significant moments for commercial energy in South Africa. Today we unveil a commercial hybrid energy system, a powerful combination of a 7.2 megawatt hour battery storage system, a 3 megawatt dual fuel gas and diesel generator, and smart energy management technology. This isn't just about using energy differently, it's about taking charge of our future.
Here at Rosebank Mall, we've redefined the future of energy, creating one of the most advanced smart grid energy precincts in the country. Let's take a closer look. The Rosebank Mall project integrates multiple technologies, from battery storage to high voltage transformers to dual fuel generators and real-time energy arbitrage, and all of it integrating seamlessly. The system links Rosebank Mall and Rosebank Garden with a shared hybrid energy platform. A 6 megawatt hour Freedom Won battery at Mall paired with a 1 megawatt hour system at Gardens provides peak shaving, load shifting, and backup power.
Our approach didn't begin with a sustainability tick box exercise. It began with a real problem affecting every tenant and consumer at Rosebank Mall. This is not just about surviving load shedding. This is about turning energy from a liability to an opportunity.
3 Mitsubishi generators have been upgraded to run on diesel and natural gas, cutting carbon emissions and fuel costs. At the core of it all, a smart grid automation powered by ComAp technology. At the center of Rosebank's energy independence lies one of the largest commercial battery installations in the country, produced right here in South Africa.
The system is more than a backup solution. It's a bold step toward energy independence, transforming energy from a daily challenge into a strategic advantage.
A 6 megawatt hour Freedom Won battery system provides critical load support, time of use energy shifting, and resilient backup during grid instability. Built with local expertise against global standards.
So Freedom Won was founded in 2012 with the vision of accelerating the adoption of renewable energy in South Africa and the rest of Africa. We center around our vision of local content and local skills development and technology and innovation. Now, one of those innovative projects or products that has recently been developed is the Mega Tower. The Mega Tower has been installed at the Rosebank Mall shopping center. This system is designed to be an asset that generates income, not just a battery. The Mega Tower product has been developed completely in-house by the Freedom Won design team and manufacturing specialists.
And you've got to be able to manage your tariffing as well as your usage around when you are getting those inputs. You also have multiple opportunities around backup generators, wind, wheeling power, and it's just a whole melody of inputs that you have at the moment. And when you look at a site like Rosebank, they've been able to utilize all these sources to the best of their ability, and it is only unlocked when you've got a suitable storage solution. It gives you the opportunity to be completely flexible. You've got an opportunity to store that power and use it and deploy it when you need to.
Our system stores electricity when it is most affordable and uses it when prices are high. This process, energy arbitrage, which means we can turn a tough situation into a smart advantage, creating value from volatility. This forward-thinking system means reliable, uninterrupted power for our tenants, less pressure on the national grid during peak demand, and significant savings for our business.
The batteries are able to discharge whenever the ComAp controller requires it. We are able to discharge within milliseconds, stabilizing it. But these batteries aren't the only thing. It ties into a bigger system, which I think is going to change the industry. Once you go over the peak demand, there's a tariff increase. So we're able to discharge these batteries during the peak times, provide cost efficiency in our energy usage. This provides us with seamless integration, seamless communication between the batteries and the inverters, monitor live data, and respond within milliseconds to get these across the line and discharge these batteries when we need them to.
Behind the scenes, a complex electrical backbone powers it all, safely, reliably, and efficiently. The system incorporates 3 dedicated transformers, a 5 MVA at the inverters, 2.5 MVA at the generators, and a 1 MVA at Rosebank Gardens, plus high voltage switchgear, operating on a fully compliant earthing system, protecting all energy assets and public safety.
My name is Ralph Gordon. I'm a partner at Veritech Consulting Engineers. We were appointed as the specialist electrical engineers for this project. The key of this project was to synchronize the load demand on the grid, on the existing generator banks, and on the new battery storage to ensure clean, uninterrupted supply of electricity to the commercial environment.
Reliable backup power is a non-negotiable, but running on pure diesel was just no longer financially sustainable. This is where innovation stepped in. 3 Mitsubishi generators were upgraded with ComAp's dual fuel technology, blending natural gas with diesel. This simple yet powerful innovation reduces fuel consumption by over 50%, cutting fuel costs from around 10 Rand a kilowatt hour to around 4.40 a kilowatt hour, without sacrificing reliability.
We're extremely proud what we've achieved at Rosebank Mall. In partnership with Youth Energy, we were appointed as the main contractor on this project and ran the project from a design phase all the way through the implementation phase. It's the first of its kind on the African continent, where we're incorporating multiple elements into a microgrid, which includes a dual fuel conversion on existing diesel generators with high pressure piped gas from a Goli, and combining that with 9 megawatt hours of energy storage. This is going to create a huge opportunity for the property owner to exercise the batteries on a daily basis, which will effectively reduce their total cost of energy for the property through energy arbitrage. We're effectively charging the batteries at just over R1 in the evenings and discharging them over 5 Rand in the peak periods. And this is creating a 4 Rand spread from an energy arbitrage perspective. Beyond this, it's also creating a lot of resilience to the property from an energy availability perspective, a much better tenant experience. And if for whatever reason there's an extended outage, we can start and run the dual fuel gas diesel generators and produce energy at around 4 Rand a kilowatt hour.
Controlling all of these energy sources is a sophisticated, smart grid brain, making 24/7 real-time, cost-based decisions. Using dedicated ComAp controllers, the IntelliNeo, the IntelliMains, and the IntelliGen, the system continuously evaluates grid tariffs, battery status, and generator performance, switching seamlessly to the cheapest, most efficient source of energy.
With regards to financial returns, the control system really allows you to leverage the resources that you have on site. You can control when to charge a battery, such as in off-peak time, when to discharge, just during peak time, that you maximize the energy that you use to charge your system when the tariffs are cheap, and then you discharge the stored cheaper energy during peak times. On top of that, if you start mixing energy sources such as gas, wind, solar, you can then coordinate when these sources come in based on when it's most financially feasible to do so.
Beyond the technology, the Rosebank project is a financial strategy, one that delivers real-time savings and energy resilience. By combining battery storage, dual fuel technology, and smart automation, the project achieves the following: over 50% diesel fuel reduction, up to 40% lower grid electricity cost, long-term protection against rising tariffs, and future-proofing for grid instability and expansion.
In a time when energy instability is a reality, we've chosen to see energy as an asset, investing early, partnering with the right experts, planning strategically to deliver a system that works for our people, our business, our city, and of course, our beloved country, South Africa. Welcome to the Power Shift. Welcome to Rosebank Mall's Energy Revolution.